Hello, my name is Maarten Sukel, AI lead at the City of Amsterdam. I work for the Chief Technology Office, where we work on using new technologies for the benefit of the city. Me and my team focus on using artificial intelligence to solve the challenges of the city and increase the livability for the people of Amsterdam. An example would be using machine learning to route service requests made by citizens more efficiently, or using computer vision techniques to make pedestrians more aware of keeping sufficient distance. At the City of Amsterdam, we believe artificial intelligence will have a significant impact on the people living in Amsterdam. But how do we encourage positive developments, solve complex challenges, and apply the necessary regulations to avoid any negative effects? AI not only stands for artificial intelligence, but also for Amsterdam intelligence, the essence of which is the fair and just use of technology in a manner that reinforces our status as an inclusive, free, and creative city. When using new technology to optimize processes within the city, such as the maintenance of the streets of the city, artificial intelligence can work as an incubator for the new innovations. The possibilities to automatically route search requests using machine learning allowed us to create a whole new system to make the search request. Using old examples where the reporter was satisfied with the provided solutions allows us to automatically route similar requests to the right department. This has reduced the time it takes to help somebody. For example, when they send us a report of garbage being next to the container, we automatically know that it's likely household waste and can dispatch correct vehicles. Instead of asking the citizen what type of garbage is in front of their house and risking the wrong type of vehicles being sent, since not everybody is familiar with the difference between bulky waste and litter, the AI works as a translator between civil servants and its inhabitants. However, when using these new techniques, not all effects are known. Since this technology needs examples to be able to predict the class of service request, it might enhance the bias that are already present in the system. It will work best for something that is reported frequently and with a writing style that occurs frequently. However, new problems or requests made in another language might be routed incorrectly, creating a delay in which a solution is provided. This might have the effect that incidents have always been there will be routed and solved more efficiently than incidents that occur more sparsely, which could result in one neighborhood having plenty of service requests receiving more attention than in neighborhoods where they are less frequent. Since the effect of this technology is not always known, but we do believe that when it has an effect on somebody, they should be aware of it, we've launched an algorithm register, where we explain the working of algorithms that influence the life of the inhabitants of the city. The register gives an overview of several algorithms we use in the city and explains how they work and how they are implemented. We believe being open and transparent is the first step in creating algorithms that work for the people. For more information, please visit the algorithm register. We are also working on new ways to maintain the city using artificial intelligence, to provide a new and objective view of the city. One of our most ambitious projects is the Object Detection Kit, where we use computer vision to scan the city. We use smartphones to detect your vehicles and computer vision to scan the city for any issues. This, for example, allows us to detect garbage on the streets and remove it more efficiently, reducing emission of our garbage trucks and turning garbage into resources by collecting them separately. The system turns smartphones into sensors and only stores information where necessary. We use the same technology to detect garbage, to remove faces and license plates. More information about the project can be found on our website. Another project where we use computer vision is the 1.5 meter monitor, where we use a webcam connected to any screen to remind people to keep enough distance and prevent COVID infections. It works with a simple camera connected to a computer, where people are detected and distances are calculated. The output is shown on a screen, and when pedestrians keep enough distance, they will see a green smiley. When pedestrians don't keep sufficient distance, a red smiley is shown. The system does not store any images, and all data is processed locally. Because we're not interested in who's keeping enough distance, we want to inform people in a positive way that they're too close to other people. We live in challenging times. Since the COVID pandemic is currently hitting the city and the effect of it on the city are not fully known, at the same time we need to drastically reduce emissions in the city and become more sustainable. Also, we need Amsterdam to be a fair and just city and prevent any obstacles from increasing societal differences. Artificial intelligence is not the only solution for these problems, but together with expertise within the City of Amsterdam, our academic partners, and the people at large, we believe that artificial intelligence can become a crucial technology and aid us in meeting the challenges of our time. So as you can imagine, we have plenty of work to do. The collaboration with the Civica iLabs helps us to achieve our ambition: a free digital city, an inclusive digital city, and a creative digital city.